You'd probably laugh if somebody told you the date on your phone might not actually be real. Like, imagine someone genuinely telling you we're not in 2026 right now. Most people would instantly brush it off as internet nonsense. But then I stumbled on this theory a few nights ago, and honestly, the more I read, the worse it got. It's called the phantom time hypothesis, and the basic idea behind it is insane. According to the theory, almost 300 years of human history were completely made up. Not hidden, not lost, fabricated, added into the calendar by powerful people centuries ago. Meaning the year you think you're living in right now could technically be wrong. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous at first. But this is where it starts getting weird. The theory mainly points to one guy, Otto III, and Pope Sylvester II. Apparently, Otto was obsessed with ruling during the year 1000 AD. People back then saw it as a holy milestone. There was just one problem. According to the theory, it wasn't actually year 1000 yet. So they just changed the calendar, pushed it forward by nearly 300 years. Think about that. Entire generations living inside a timeline that wasn't real. And nobody could call it out. The church ran the books, the schools, the dates, everything. Now obviously, mainstream historians reject the theory completely. But supporters keep pointing at strange gaps they think don't make sense. One of the biggest is architecture. Some buildings from supposedly 300 years apart look almost identical, like history just paused for a while. Take Romanesque churches, for example. You've got structures supposedly built in 800 AD that look almost identical to ones built in 1100 AD. That's 300 years of supposed advancement, and the stonework, the arches, the style, barely changed. It's like the builders just forgot how to evolve for 3 centuries. And then there's archaeology. For parts of those missing years, there are surprisingly few artifacts compared to the eras around them. Not enough to prove the theory, but enough to keep the idea alive online. And honestly, I don't even think the scariest part is whether the theory is true or false. It's what the theory says about people. Because if humans really could accept a completely altered version of history for centuries, what else have we accepted just because everybody around us did too? That's the part that actually stayed in my head after reading about this. Not the missing years. The idea that reality itself might depend way more on trust than we think. Like, imagine waking up one day and realizing the world has been following the wrong clock for hundreds of years and nobody noticed. Would that even change anything? Or would people just keep going to work the next morning like normal?